The Industrial Forum of Estonia, heading towards intelligent outsourcing. The professor of the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Richard Lester, was started to introduce the example of the Apple's iPad in the global industry. The Industrial Forum was organized by the Estonian Development Fund at the beginning of December. The smile of the recognition was appeared in the faces of the experienced conference goers. The forum has an idea wherein the global and the local trends was looking in the slightly ahead in time. Let's see where is the Estonian industry. There was a suggestion that the both political decisions makers as well as the entrepreneurs should be formulated in the basis in monitoring the study. For the people who is regularly keep up with the foreign media publications, it is not that much that the new in the forum. It has been there, the globalization, the brand development, the innovation, and the education, the tightening competition in China, India, and Brazil. The industry will be led by the environmental and the health care of the products that was also raised. The issues has been already written about more and more frequently for the past 5 years by the business which has been linked to the environmental industry. The next big stock market bubble will be created. The logical step, it is focusing on the environment and the health. It is getting more expensive that by the minute the global warming, fossil fuels was getting more expensive by the minute. The aging of the population was those that the global factors that shift the investment capital was towards those two branches of the industry. In the theorists versus the practitioner, based on the professor, he was admitted that the viewpoint of the lectures, the experts, and even the journalist was slightly hazy different from the person in charge of the particular company. The reason occupied that the collecting, processing, and the interpreting the information. The force to deal with the everyday matters is the entrepreneur. There is a lot of difference in between the mindset of the theorist and the practitioner, wherein that was very skillfully described. It was described by the manager of the Lives Extra named Arvo Kivikas. The economy expert for the development fund was talking about the 3 paths that is increasing the value of the Estonian industry. In the Estonian, the brand issue was discussed. The outsourcing helps the company and the business to have a good, best, and strong performance among other businesses and companies around the world. The things that can be improved is that the outsourcing can help it. To outsource in every country, like the company it outsource inside and at the same time outside the company, and also inside and outside of the country, wherein you can help one another to have a good and best work. Outsourcing helps the people to have a good job and to earn lots of money. People who need something that they want to be better, they can use the outsourcing. This is Anne of Synergy.